It's often said that beauty fades with age, but anyone who's lived long enough knows this isn't the whole truth. Beauty doesn't disappear, it transforms. It grows deeper, richer, and more meaningful as the years pass. In fact, the signs of being an attractive older woman often have less to do with traditional notions of youth and far more to do with the confidence, wisdom, and charm that only time can give. For women over 60, being good-looking is about so much more than the surface. It's in the way you carry yourself, the way your presence can light up a room, and the way your character has been shaped by years of laughter, tears, and stories worth telling. Let's explore what makes you stand out in ways that are undeniable. There's an unmistakable allure that comes with a woman who has truly embraced her age. It's not about trying to hold on to youth or mimicking trends meant for someone decades younger. It's about knowing yourself inside and out. This kind of self-awareness radiates outward. People notice when a woman feels comfortable in her own skin. There's a quiet but powerful elegance in the way she interacts with the world, an unshakable grace that says, "I know who I am and I'm proud of it." This isn't something that can be faked or bought. It's earned over a lifetime. The way you dress, for example, can speak volumes without saying a word. It's not about flashy clothing or loud accessories, but rather the way your style reflects your personality and tells your story. Maybe it's the way you pair a classic scarf with a timeless coat, or the way you choose a necklace that's been in your family for generations. Your choices show care, thoughtfulness, and an appreciation for quality over quantity. This is the kind of beauty that isn't dictated by trends, but by authenticity. And people notice. They admire it, even if they can't quite put their finger on why they're so drawn to you. Your demeanor also plays a crucial role. The way you speak, the warmth in your smile, and the kindness in your eyes create an aura that draws people in. There's a charm in the way you laugh freely, completely unbothered by what anyone else thinks. Your sense of humor has likely evolved over the years, sharper and more nuanced, with the wisdom to laugh at the absurdities of life. This blend of humor and wisdom is magnetic. It's not about being loud or seeking attention. It's about making people feel at ease in your presence. Good-looking older women often exude a kind of vitality that's far from superficial. It's not about having flawless skin or a wrinkle-free face. It's about the life that shines through your expressions. The creases by your eyes when you smile tell stories of decades spent in laughter. The way your hands move as you speak reveals a life of work, creativity, and care. There's beauty in that authenticity, and people are drawn to it. You've lived, and it shows in the best possible way. Your confidence is another unmistakable sign. Confidence doesn't mean arrogance or a need to dominate the room. It's the quiet assurance that comes from years of experience, from knowing you've weathered storms and come out stronger on the other side. When you walk into a room, people can see it in your posture, the way you hold your head high and meet their eyes with a calm, steady gaze. Confidence is magnetic at any age, but in a woman over 60, it's especially captivating. It's a reminder to everyone around you that beauty isn't confined to youth. It grows with maturity. Perhaps one of the most defining traits of a good-looking older woman is the way she interacts with others. You've learned, through years of experience, how to listen deeply and connect with people on a genuine level. This ability to engage meaningfully, to make others feel seen and valued, is an incredibly attractive quality. It's not about charm for charm's sake. It's about the sincerity that comes from a lifetime of understanding what really matters in human connection. People walk away from conversations with you feeling uplifted, and that kind of impact doesn't go unnoticed. Your curiosity about the world also plays a role. Being attractive at any age means staying engaged with life. It's clear when a woman over 60 remains curious, open-minded, and eager to learn new things. Whether it's trying out a new hobby, traveling to places you've never been, or simply staying interested in the lives of those around you, this kind of vibrancy keeps you looking and feeling youthful. It's not about pretending to be young. It's about continuing to embrace life with the same passion and enthusiasm you always have. That spark is beautiful, and it draws people in like nothing else. There's also something to be said for the way you've learned to value yourself. Over time, you've likely come to understand that your worth isn't defined by how others see you, but by how you see yourself. This self-respect is evident in everything you do, from the way you treat your body to the way you spend your time. People notice when you carry yourself with dignity and self-assurance. It sets you apart and makes you unforgettable. When it comes down to it, being good-looking at 60 and beyond isn't about chasing perfection. It's about embracing everything that makes you uniquely you. From the way you laugh to the stories written on your face, your beauty is a reflection of a life well lived. And that's something that only becomes more striking with time. One of the most compelling qualities of an older woman is the wisdom she carries. Over the years, you've accumulated experiences that have shaped your perspective on life, relationships, and yourself. This wisdom is more than just knowledge. It's the way you apply it. It shows in your ability to stay calm under pressure, in the advice you offer to others, and in the quiet confidence you bring to every situation. People are naturally drawn to those who exude this kind of steady presence, and it's a hallmark of your attractiveness. While youth is often about impulsiveness and bold leaps, your allure lies in your ability to reflect, to respond thoughtfully, and to navigate the world with grace. It's also in the way you've cultivated your inner strength. Life has likely thrown its fair share of challenges your way, and you've met them head-on. This resilience is evident in everything you do, even in the smallest gestures. It's the way you get back up after a setback, the way you continue to move forward even when the odds seem stacked against you. This kind of strength isn't loud or boastful. It's quiet, steady, and deeply inspiring. It's what makes people see you not only as beautiful, but also as someone they can admire and look up to. There's something magnetic about a woman who has weathered life's storms and emerged with her spirit intact. Another quality that enhances your attractiveness is your sense of purpose. By this stage in life, many women have found something that truly matters to them. Whether it's family, a hobby, a career, or a cause they're passionate about. This sense of purpose radiates outward and gives your life a depth and vibrancy that others can't help but notice. When you speak about the things you care about, your passion shines through, making you captivating to those who listen. It's not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about pursuing what makes you happy and fulfilled. That kind of energy is contagious and draws people to you in a way that no beauty product ever could. Let's not forget the importance of kindness and generosity. Over the years, you've learned that what truly matters in life is how you treat others. Good-looking older women often have a remarkable ability to make people feel valued and appreciated. It's in the small acts of kindness, a warm smile, a thoughtful word, or a simple gesture of support that your beauty truly shines. There's a softness in your approach to others that speaks volumes about your character, and it's a quality that becomes even more evident with age. In a world that often feels rushed and impersonal, your ability to slow down and show genuine care makes you stand out in the best possible way. Your sense of humor, too, plays a significant role in your allure. By this point in life, you've likely developed a keen understanding of the absurdities of the world, and you know how to laugh at them. There's something incredibly attractive about a woman who doesn't take herself too seriously, who can find joy and laughter even in the simplest moments. Humor is disarming. It breaks down barriers and creates connections. When you share a laugh with someone, it's a moment of pure human connection, and it leaves a lasting impression. Your ability to find lightness in life, even during its darker moments, is a testament to your resilience and a key part of what makes you so magnetic. Physical appearance, while not the sole determinant of beauty, still plays a role. And for older women, it's less about conforming to a standard and more about the way you present yourself. It's in the glow of healthy, cared-for skin, the way you wear your hair with confidence, and the way you dress to highlight your personality. You've learned by now what works for you and what doesn't, and you no longer feel the need to experiment or follow trends that don't suit you. This self-assuredness in your appearance is incredibly appealing. It's not about looking a certain way. It's about looking like the best version of yourself, and that's something people can't help but notice. Aging also brings with it a certain mystery. By this point, you've lived a full and fascinating life, and there's an undeniable allure in the stories you carry. People are drawn to you because they sense there's more beneath the surface. Years of adventures, lessons learned, and memories cherished. You don't need to share all your stories at once. Sometimes it's the subtle hints, the knowing smile, or the thoughtful pause that captivates people. There's an art to leaving just enough unsaid to spark curiosity, and it's a skill that good-looking older women seem to have mastered effortlessly. Your relationships also reveal a lot about your attractiveness. By now, you've likely built a circle of people who truly matter to you, friends, family, or even a partner. The way you nurture these relationships speaks volumes about your character. You've learned the importance of quality over quantity, choosing to surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you. This ability to build and maintain meaningful connections is incredibly attractive. It shows that you value others and that you're willing to invest the time and effort needed to create bonds that last. People notice the way you interact with those around you, and it leaves an impression that goes far beyond the surface. And then there's the way you carry yourself through the world. Good posture, a steady stride, and a calm demeanor are all subtle yet powerful indicators of confidence and self-respect. The way you move speaks volumes about how you feel about yourself. When you walk into a room with your head held high, you command attention without saying a word. This kind of presence can't be bought or faked. It's something that develops naturally over time, and it's one of the most striking qualities of an attractive older woman. It's the way you claim your space in the world, unapologetically and authentically, that sets you apart. Your ability to adapt and grow also makes you stand out. Life never stops changing, and the fact that you remain open to these changes is a testament to your strength and resilience. Whether it's learning new technologies, adapting to different social norms, or embracing new phases of life, your willingness to grow keeps you vibrant and relevant. This adaptability is not only practical, but also deeply attractive. It shows that you're engaged with the world around you and that you're not afraid to evolve. People admire that quality, and it's part of what makes you unforgettable. Another undeniable quality of an attractive older woman is her emotional depth. By this stage in life, you experience the full spectrum of emotions: love, loss, joy, heartbreak, and everything in between. These experiences have given you a profound understanding of yourself and others. You've likely grown more empathetic, able to sense what someone needs without them even saying a word. This emotional intelligence is a rare and beautiful trait, one that draws people to you because they know you'll listen without judgment and offer wisdom that only comes with time. Your ability to connect on such a deep level is captivating, and it's something that radiates from within. There's also something to be said for the way you embrace your individuality. At 60 and beyond, you've learned that fitting in isn't nearly as important as being true to yourself. You've shed the insecurities and comparisons that might have weighed you down in your younger years, and now you take pride in what makes you unique. Whether it's the way you style your hair, the books you love to read, or the music you still dance to in your living room, these little quirks and preferences make you who you are. This authenticity is magnetic because it's so rare. In a world where many people still try to conform, your confidence in simply being yourself sets you apart. Your ability to inspire others is another hallmark of your beauty. Whether you realize it or not, people look up to you. They see the life you've built, the lessons you've learned, and the way you carry yourself with grace, and they feel encouraged. Maybe it's the advice you offer a younger friend or the example you set for your grandchildren. Or perhaps it's simply the way you show up every day, resilient and ready to face whatever comes your way. Your life is a testament to what's possible, and that kind of inspiration is as beautiful as it is powerful. You may not hear it often, but your influence reaches further than you think. There's also a certain sensuality that good-looking older women possess, though it's often misunderstood. It's not about trying to look or act younger. It's about owning who you are and embracing your natural charisma. This sensuality comes from self-awareness, confidence, and an appreciation for the simple pleasures in life. It's in the way you sip your tea, the way you tilt your head during a conversation, or the way you linger in the moment rather than rushing through it. This quiet, understated allure is incredibly captivating. It's not about putting on a show. It's about being fully present and comfortable in your own skin. Your sense of independence is another quality that makes you stand out. By now, you've likely learned to rely on yourself in ways you never imagined when you were younger. Whether it's managing your finances, pursuing hobbies you're passionate about, or making decisions that align with your values, your independence is a reflection of your strength and resilience. It's a reminder to everyone around you that a woman can be both self-sufficient and deeply connected to others. This balance is striking, and it's a key part of what makes you so attractive. People are drawn to those who know how to thrive on their own while still cherishing the relationships that matter most. Your ability to find joy in the little things is another hallmark of your beauty. By this point in life, you've learned that happiness isn't always about grand gestures or monumental achievements. It's in the small, everyday moments. The sound of birdsong in the morning, the taste of a favorite meal, the warmth of a hug from someone you love. This appreciation for life's simple pleasures gives you a lightness that's incredibly appealing. When you take time to savor these moments, it shows in your demeanor, and people can't help but be drawn to the positivity and gratitude you radiate. Your open-mindedness is yet another trait that sets you apart. Despite the passage of time, you remain curious and willing to learn, grow, and evolve. Whether it's trying a new activity, meeting people from different walks of life, or exploring ideas that challenge your worldview, your openness keeps you engaged and interesting. It shows that you're not stuck in your ways, and this adaptability is a key part of your allure. People are drawn to those who are willing to embrace change and approach life with curiosity, and you embody that spirit effortlessly. Your ability to balance humility with pride is another sign of your attractiveness. You've accomplished so much in your life, and you have every right to be proud of those achievements. But you also know that life isn't just about accolades or recognition. You've learned to find joy in the journey itself, and this humility makes you incredibly approachable. People admire your ability to celebrate your successes without needing to boast. It's a fine line to walk, but you've mastered it, and it's part of what makes you so compelling. Finally, there's the undeniable beauty of your legacy. Whether you've raised a family, contributed to your community, built a career, or simply made the world a little brighter for those around you, the mark you've left is something to be proud of. Your legacy is written in the lives you've touched and the love you've shared, and it's one of the most beautiful things about you. As you reflect on your life, it's clear that your beauty goes far beyond the surface. It's in the way you've lived, the lessons you've learned, and the impact you've had on the world. In the end, being a good-looking older woman isn't about trying to turn back the clock. It's about embracing everything that makes you who you are, the wisdom, strength, humor, and kindness that have been shaped by a lifetime of experiences. It's about knowing that your beauty isn't defined by the lines on your face or the number on a scale, but by the light you bring to the world. And that light only grows brighter with time. As we've explored, being a good-looking older woman is about so much more than appearances. It's about the confidence you carry, the kindness you share, and the life you've lived. It's in your ability to inspire, to connect, and to embrace the beauty of every stage of life. Your charm lies in the stories you tell with your eyes, the wisdom that shines through your words, and the joy you bring to the people around you. You are a testament to the fact that beauty is timeless, growing richer and deeper with every passing year. Now, before we wrap up, I just want to take a moment to thank you for spending time here today. It's always such a pleasure to connect with people who understand that life over 60 is something to be celebrated, not shied away from. Honestly, there's something so special about the stage in life, isn't there? It's not about racing to keep up with trends or worrying about what others think anymore. It's about slowing down, enjoying the ride, and truly living on your own terms. Sometimes, I think about how much pressure there is to hold on to youth, and yet the real magic is in embracing where we are right now. And let's face it, we've earned every wrinkle, every laugh line, every single story etched on our faces. That's not something to hide. It's something to cherish. Oh, and before I forget, if you enjoyed this little conversation we've had, don't hesitate to let me know. If you've laughed, smiled, or felt even a tiny bit inspired, it'd mean the world if you took a second to show your support. A simple like or share goes such a long way, and it helps more people discover content like this. And hey, if you're new here, don't be a stranger. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay in the loop for all the latest uploads. There's always something new to explore, and I'd love to have you along for the journey. Now, as you go about your day, I hope you carry a little extra spring in your step. Remember, the beauty you bring to the world is so much more than skin deep. It's in your laughter, your resilience, your stories, and your love. So smile, hold your head high, and keep being the wonderful, radiant person you are. Life only gets better from here, and I can't wait to see what's next for you. Take care, have a truly fantastic day, and I'll see you next time. Until then, stay beautiful and keep shining.